You only make your first album once. True that, man. Oh, would you look at this? Whew. We got footage. Hey, buddy. I was here first. Thank you. Oh, I just got that on record.
Dash cam.
This is our very first time ever. Stormy Chromer hit the road to Syracuse, New York. Commence intro sequence. Spencer's filling up the gas. He probably doesn't know I'm recording him right now. Super, so this is gonna be our little secret. Well, here we go. It's very cold.
It's very, very cold.
It's very, very cold. This is we made it somehow to New York, and this is the house we're staying in, all the way from Michigan.
So at the time when Stormy Chromer came to visit, I was living with two other grad students, Liam and Nathan. They were both magazine journalism majors, and I'd sort of told them, hey, there's this band I know from Michigan. They want to come to Syracuse for a few days to record an album, and can they sleep on our floor? And I think initially they weren't stoked about the idea of 5 guys sleeping on the floor of our grad school apartment that we all shared. But then by the time Stormy Chromer arrived, and I think that by the time Stormy Chromer arrived, Liam and Nathan realized these were some kindred spirits, and we ended up all sort of getting rowdy together.
Brendan made it too. Brendan, show me your live. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, so here we are at our first night in Syracuse.
Oh boy.
Wow, that was not quite the response I was expecting from my bandmates / friends. Woo! There you go.
Yeah.
So it's day 2 in Syracuse, and these guys are sleeping. Well, Brendan woke up. We got offered a gig yesterday at a random place, so I think we're gonna play it tonight. Everything's going real well. Swell.
That February was a month when it literally snowed at some point every single day, and it never got above freezing.
We hit, I think it was the coldest recorded weather in 80 years. Here we are, morning number 2, morning number 1, day number 2, Syracuse Adventure Part 1, Part 2.
Chapter 3, Chapter 4 of Subtext 9.
It was like one of the hardest winters I've ever seen in Michigan.
Hey. First taste of the Syracuse morning, the bitter morning cold and sun.
It's not that cold. It's actually quite warm.
Something about the camera makes me feel kind of weird. It's like we're pretending to be more important than we really are.
He has less than he used to.
Okay. He keeps selling them.
I want to see the sailboard.
Alright. Oh, hello. Welcome to day 2, part 3 of our lovely adventure here in Syracuse, New York City, New York. If you see around, this is a building where we will be recording and practicing for our epic shoot.
See, he was right. We got all our stuff.
That's your update for now.
Good job.
I found muscles when I was anchoring is on the
Great job.
Good job.
Sound like a music.
I didn't have any cases or anything for like my drums or anything, so we were just like walking in the front door and then we gotta get buzzed through another door and then like up an elevator and just like Brendan's got his like 2x4 pedal board and stuff. Like it was such a weird juxtaposition of like we're in this super fancy like entertainment business school with like state-of-the-art studios and stuff like that, but at the same time they couldn't like grab us a cart.
Hey, so we finally got in to one of the studios we'll be in during our trip. This is we're gonna practice here and do some polishing after our recording session in the other studio tomorrow. So tonight, what we're doing today, we're gonna figure out our arrangements because we have to arrange some of our songs to make sure it'll work for an EP. So we're gonna do that today. We're gonna practice because we picked up a gig tonight at a place called Funkin' Waffles, which, as you may have guessed, serves funk and waffles. It's pretty cool. So we're gonna practice for the show, and we're gonna figure out our arrangements. We're gonna have a good time. It's a pretty nice studio. They got Ryan's kind of like cased me in over here in these like foam things that I don't like because he says I play too loud, but I say I play a good amount of loud.
Plays pretty decently loud sometimes.
How do you feel about my hi-hat?
You're a hi-hat whore.
Oh, don't put that on video.
Pre-show nap time.
Tuesday night we just went to Funkin' Waffles just because we were looking for something to do, and that was like their open jam night, and we met that guy Rob's the Pirate.
Yeah, because we met Pirate Rob.
He's the one that told us he got us booked at Moe's and then also got us booked on Thursday at Funkin' Waffles. So that was another cool like thing as like a young musician, was kind of learning the power of like going and saying hi to strangers at a bar, particularly a music venue, but like, you know, just sort of like how much you can get done by putting yourself out there and saying, hey, we're looking for gigs, you know, because we were in that town for 6 hours and we got 2 gigs.
So we just got done playing our first show in Syracuse at Funkin' Waffles, which just happens to be like the perfect spot for us to play, filled with cool people and a cool bartender who's gonna allegedly hang out with Michael John Fishman. I forget his first name for Fish. It's good, right?
It's good. It's good.
It's good, right?
Very good. That's good.
This is for the video. Out of our first show ever in Syracuse, and a water main broke down the road. As you can see, there's lots of water.
It's gonna be very icy.
It's gonna be very icy once it freezes. Right now it's very wet. Oh my god, it's super icy. It's super icy.
Holy shit.
Don't even like lift your feet.
Oh, it's so cold.
Careful, really careful.
Super careful.
There was all this running water on top, and then on the actual surface of the ground was just a sheet of ice underneath all the water.
I think my socks were wet, or my shoes were wet the entire week after that.
Oh my God, Brandon.
Are frozen.
Oh my God, Brandon. Be so careful with your pedalboard, dude.
It felt like we were in Oregon Trail and we had to like ford the river, and we knew that like one of us would make it across. You know, that was like a very real possibility.
Seriously. Be careful, man. It's super icy already. See what I'm saying? Don't even like lift. Oh shit! Don't even like lift your feet. I know. Brandon's got his pedal board. We're crossing the icy tundra.
Fucking ridiculous.
Of the road. Hey! There's a dude up there. Alright.
Oh my God.
We're almost there, dude. Dude, he's got this fucking pedal board. Dude, if you make it to where I'm at, the ice gets better.
I could have nearly dropped all my pedals in that very easily, and it was very scary.
Oh my God. It's solid right here.
Be super careful. Be super careful.
Oh my God.
Can Brendan do it is the question. Oh, it's so deep right there. Oh my God. This is footage. This is good footage.
But it was also really funny because I just remember Amin with the footage saying, "This is footage."
Jesus, what is going on?
Alright.
We should just walk up to the top of the hill and cross.
So glad I'm wearing
Oh, Mr. Smarty.
How big is the air mattress?
really big. Yeah, you get some good shots of the air mattress.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking beautiful.
Get a shot of Ryan.
Zoom in.
Give him the zoom. That's Ryan. He's the eye candy.
We're spreading the glove right now. We're spreading the glove right now.
And the guys there were super nice. I remember just seeing like all the people that had been there. Like I know that Mo had recorded there. There were like pictures of them, and then what was that? Creed. Is that right?
Let's see what these kids are up to.
The Hammond B3 was owned by Mo, and I believe there were a couple of other things in there that were. The semi-hollow PRS, or the fully hollow PRS that I used to record Peace of Mind, was owned by Mo, but...
Going in to record with Stormy Chromer for the very first time was really exciting. It felt like I wasn't just a kid playing music in a basement anymore. It felt like I was actually in a real rock band.
Well, the day's over here at Subcat Studios. Syracuse, New York, and pretty happy with the result. It's a good day, man. It's been a lot of fun. Hey, Ryan? Yeah.
It's been a lot of fun.
It's been a lot of fun, huh? So, Brendan, how did the session go today?
Gnarly.
Spencer, how'd the session go today?
Fantastic.
Fantastic. What do you think about that, Samu?
That's great.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I do have some funny memories of Samu. He was a champ, and I don't think he knew what he was getting himself into with us.
All right. Cool, thanks.
And our manager's asleep
On the stage.
on the floor
Jingle.
because he's not used to rocking so hard. This is what happens when you party with the king. You pass out at work on the floor in a hoodie that's got your name on the front and a cow. At least he's got hat pins.
Oh, also we were supposed to record a music video that we never, we shot it and we never got it. And so somewhere out there's like 75% of the music video.
Like the old man.
Yeah, I told Lauren I didn't want to go that night.
This
Like,
is
after
for the
we went to
documentary.
Sam
Hey.
here.
Who? Who the fuck is Samir? Dude. I didn't know he had a name.
He did have a name.
I didn't know
I
we knew the name.
Probably partied a lot that week. Seemed like we had a lot of fun. A couple of nights where we stayed up really late drinking whiskey up in the attic. And I don't regret it at all.
You were only waiting for this moment to be free. Fly. Into the light of the black night.
So, when Stormy Chromer came to Syracuse for 4 or 5 days, whatever that was the closest thing I think you could get to having a music festival sort of right in your living room with just your best friends for 4 or 5 days.
It kind of felt like it had this like going to the big city to make it kind of thing, even though it was like Ann Arbor, Michigan to Syracuse, New York, which isn't really like that big of a difference. But
Back in those days, the energy of us, of Stormy Chromer, I'd say was very raw. I'd say it was probably very youthful.
it was also as a quartet of friends, not just as a quartet of musicians, kind of our first big bonding experience, which was really cool. Spending 5 days together, traveling together, away from our, girlfriends, other friends, family. That was really cool that we didn't, I don't really remember well, but I don't think there was any like blowout fights or anything like that. We just kind of got along, which, every band has its ups and downs, and we definitely have had our moments, but for the most part, this band gets along really well. And that trip was a good, it could have gone either way. So it was good that it went that way.
And, you know, we talked about it all the time. You know, you only record your first album once and all that.
I don't think the direction of the music has really changed. I think it's matured, but I think that the same things that all drew us into it are still very present.
Down in Arizona, the supermarkets have the craziest shit. They have like the most awesome like Central American like meats and stuff, and like fresh baked tortillas and shit that are just like, I didn't realize that we don't even have like real tortillas up here.